Now, I had a lot of people because I was pretty vocal today about my disdain for the character building of Roman Reigns. I thought 2017, from WrestleMania through the end of the summer, really, that was some of his best booking that they ever did for him. Braun Strowman, even The Undertaker, just his complete lack of empathy for anybody, anything. I thought it was really refreshing. It was the right way to build him. It gave him a little bit of an edge. And then I had a lot of people comparing today Charlotte to him. And I was like, well, here's the thing. Charlotte is not fresh off of 4 headlined WrestleManias rolling with a Charlotte versus the Machine storyline. We've seen Roman Reigns versus the Authority. We've seen Roman Reigns and Triple H. We've seen Roman Reigns and Vince McMahon. We've seen Roman Reigns and general managers trying to hold him down. Now we've got Roman Reigns against basically just the anonymous machine who doesn't want him to succeed. We've never seen that out of Charlotte. In fact, we've flat out had it referenced in promos, whether she was a heel or a babyface, that she gets preferential treatment because of who her father is. That's in canon in WWE storyline. That's why I don't have as much problem with this. If they tried to switch that up and said that Charlotte's got to overcome so much in her career and her life, and that's not the case. I'm curious to see how you feel about this, Jeff.
Charlotte's problem right now, she's never had a one-on-one feud where she's been physically dominated. And if you're going to have her as a babyface, the whole thing about the preferential treatment is going to stick out there until she proves herself a worthy up-and-coming, but not having good matches. Okay, having good matches is fine, but in a storyline, in a logical build where she has to come back. And there's only really, in my mind right now, there's 2 possibilities on this roster that can do that for her, and one not on the roster that I think would be intriguing, that I kind of opined in my fantasy booking head. I think if Becky snaps after this losing streak and becomes a Ronda Rousey, like, break your arm off in 30 seconds type, you could do that story of 2 friends who have had a falling out.
I thought that Charlotte's booking from NXT should have been their Ronda Rousey. That's why when Sasha beat her, I was like, whoa, really? I thought she was going to be their Rousey.
You could have Asuka get born again hardcore and just destroy her one week. Or you could have someone, here's my off the beaten path pick. For this year's Mae Young Classic, you book Madison Eagles to have a run. And then you put her on the main roster doing a Terry Funk-like gimmick, like Funk Flair 89, where I'm doing one last run. I'm a little bit older. I'm the veteran, and I've never really had a run here in WWE. Give me this. Because she is physically dominant enough, and she is good enough to really make Charlotte look good in a feud and to really hang with her physically where you believe that they're equals in the ring, as opposed to a 2-on-1 beatdown or something to that effect. That is what she's missing, or you need to turn Charlotte heel again and have her be a bully. Those are the 2 options you have right now, in my opinion.
I had one person say that Charlotte's going to start getting the Reigns treatment from the crowd. WWE would love that. They would love if she got the type of reaction that Reigns did, because if you throw that up against Ronda Rousey, that's who they really want to build. Is Ronda Rousey. That's what they really care about.
Yeah.
But, I mean, and we had Colby Covington of the UFC saying that Ronda's acting like a mark. Well, it's getting cheers right now. I don't think that even they expected such a unanimously positive reaction to a Ronda Rousey.
Well, what happened was that match at Mania over-delivered, and it had people buy in because they were starting to check out with the story. But the match got them back in. I still think they've kind of... Rob McCarran has a great theory. He still thinks that they're going to do the Flair 16 time thing with Charlotte. So it's going to be hard.
Sure they were a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but now I'm not so sure because you have to have Charlotte lose more to do that, and I think that hurts her. So I think tying it in with the Flair story and then trying to build her up for Ronda is going to be difficult. So I think they're just going to have her continue to win and build it up that way.